Hi there, welcome to the TUT class. In this class, we'll be looking at determining the asymptote, line of symmetry, stationary point, and what? Maximum or minimum point of a particular function. Now, given that we have our y to be equals to what? X plus 1 over what? X minus 1. How to determine the what? Asymptote. For asymptote, we have our what? Vertical and horizontal asymptote. Vertical and what? Horizontal. Well, for our vertical asymptote, we're going to have we're going to equate our x minus 1, which is our denominator, to 0. Okay, it implies that my what? X equals what? 1. Now from there, what do we now have? I have this as what? I have this as this. If this is my positive y, negative x, and positive what? X in that case then. When my x is 1 here, I'm going to have my graph of this function to what? Like that. Now for my horizontal asymptote is when I have my x plus 1 to be equals to 0, which implies that my x equals what? Minus 1. And in this case, my graph of this becomes what? Like this. So this is for my x equals 1. This is my what? X equals what? Minus 1. Now from there, how do we now determine our line of symmetry of a particular function? Given that we are given given that we have a curve of our maximum point, and we also have a curve of our what? Of our minimum point. Now, how do you get line of symmetry? Line of symmetry simply means a line that divides the curve into what? Two equal what? Halves in this case then. So from there, you will now get your what? Y and what? Your x value. You get your what? Y and what? X value in this case also. So that's the line of symmetry. Now, for our minimum and maximum point is when we have the differential of a particular function, say y equals x squared minus 3x plus 2. This is our function given to us in the question. But to find our stationary point, we have to find our what? Maximum and minimum point. Now for your stationary point is found when you have our what? First differential to be equals to what? 0. That is when we have the y dx equals what? Equals 0. From here, I'm going to have what? Y prime to be equals to what? 2x minus 3. In which case, I'm going to have our what? Y prime to be 0. So, if your y prime is 0, my x is going to be equals to what? 3 over 2. Then you plus the graph of what? This function for your x. And finally, for your maximum and minimum point is when you have what? Y prime prime to be equals to 0. So when your y prime prime is greater than 0, we're looking at our what? Our minimum value. When my y prime prime is less than 0, I'm looking at my what? Maximum what? Value. So let's solve and see what we're going to get. In this case now, getting y prime prime, I'm going to have it as what? Y prime prime to be equals to what? Ordinary 2. In which case, since my y prime prime is equals to 2, then I'm going to have it as my what? My minimum value.